I am starting an SEO agency. What are some ways to get your first few clients? What are the top three advice you would give a new SEO agency? So I was going to say my top advice is to know how to do SEO before you start an agency. So,
Yeah, for sure.
look for proof of concept first. Once you know how to rank a
Mm,
website, you're going to understand how to sell that. You're going to understand what to tell people when you're talking to them, when you're sending emails. You're going to understand, what they want, and you're going to understand how to do it. And so, that's starting an SEO agency first. You want to be like confident in yourself, confident that you can provide the service that people are looking for, right? Um, what else would you say is super important, Nick?
Well, I mean, that's, yeah, incredibly important, or at least having an understanding of proof of concept through other people you can outsource to get the job done, right? So if you've never ranked a website, I would advise, going ahead and doing that.
Or working
However,
for free,
I know,
working for free until,
yeah.
or for very cheap
hmm
until you have some
Now,
results.
I know it's probably not, those are, especially like when I started, that's not the type of answer I'd want to hear. So, if you're looking
Hey,
at kind
my,
of
my
like
first
faking
SEO
it till you
project I
make
did for
it,
free. I did my first SEO project for free. I built I
yeah,
built the I built the client a website, and then they wanted SEO, and they gave me like $1,000, and I used it all on the I used it all on SEO. I didn't keep any of that $1,000
yeah,
for myself.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, but you also already had like the networks worth using and stuff, right? So I'm like just thinking about it from like you're just getting started. Either way, like, I was going to go down a rabbit hole. It's best to have actionable advice. So, even if that's just building a rank to rent website, let's say that there's a good idea. If you legitimately, and so like that kind of ties into what Chris did because he built a local site. You can build one for free, or you're using your resources, or you can find somebody who's willing to give you resources to figure out how to do it. Build them a website, then start working on ranking it. And once you get that up, then you've actually got proof that you know what you're doing, at least from a local standpoint. And from there, you can kind of move in any which way direction.
I think I would
But
I would like to play with other people's money and not my own for sure. So I would find
sure.
people that would let me work for free, but like basically pay some money, but be like, I'm not going to keep anything. I'll be totally transparent where all the money is going and everything. And but this stuff isn't free, but my time is free
Yeah.
until I can, show results. Basically, I'm just trying to get started or whatever. And I think people, especially like working guy, like kind of working class people, if you can find some nice like local business owners, I feel like they really respect that kind of thing.
hmm
Like you just be totally honest with them, getting started. But yeah, getting some experience under your belt is definitely number one. And after that, everything's going to get a lot easier. Um, and then
I,
as far
I
as, sorry, what were you gonna say?
no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and then you're talking about my first clients, if I didn't have any clients, would be working for very cheap or for free, like I was just saying, and then after that, I'd be basically approaching people and giving value first is what I would do, even though I haven't been in local for a very long time now. What I would do is I would be providing free video audits for people. I wouldn't ask them if they want an audit. I would just do the fucking audit. I would do the audit on a video, a little 5 minute audit, nothing crazy. And I'd try to probably send like 20 of those a day or something. Just go finding people that are on page 2 in the SERPs for some, decent businesses that have a little bit of money. Doesn't have to be the most competitive stuff like a dentist or something, but, some clients that have some kind of product that's not super, super cheap. And I'd be doing that and providing free value up front, which is the free video audit. That's a huge step above what all these other people are doing, which is just sending spam emails with zero personalization. you know, it's tailor-made for them. It's about like their website and their business. So it's just a very strong way to get started rather than trying to get them on the phone and pitch your sales or whatever. You just value immediately, give them something. That's how I'd go about it.
Yep. Another good option, and I think like a lot of people that kind of fall into SEO, you know, they find groups that they like, et cetera, and they think to themselves, oh, SEO seems like a really good way to make money. Truth is, it takes quite a bit of know-how, and there's easier ways to entry that aren't going to be as intensive on like the knowledge side of things. You know, so let's start with one concept. People need websites. Learning how to build a solid WordPress website even before providing SEO to a client is a good way to actually make money up front. And, you know, it's going to take some technical know-how, but this is stuff that you can kind of work on your own. It doesn't cost a lot of money to learn. You can't really mess it up, right? You're just working on design elements. You start making local websites for people, you can make decent money, especially if you're good at marketing yourself. And then off of that, you can even run ads. You know, and ads, while it still takes some technical level of expertise, can result in, you know, good money being made by the client right out of the gate. And, you know, people charge anywhere from 30% to 50% of the budget on the ad spend. So those two things right there could also be something you do to make a little bit of money right out of the gate until you do get a little bit more solidified with how to do SEO. And then that just tacks on, you know, so like consider it the concept of the digital marketing agency before you just consider it a SEO agency as well, right? I think a lot of times we get obsessed with the concept of just doing SEO. And like we were talking to Greg Elfrink yesterday from Empire Flippers, who was kind of talking about that as well. It's, you know, do all the things, not so much just one. And especially like SEO, for a lot of people, it's going to take quite a bit of time to find those recipes for success because it takes a lot of study, and then there's always volatility involved in learning, just due to the nature of it. Google changing things all the time.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.